Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some new cards coming out in Lightning Overdrive. We got a new XYZ monster for the Drytron archetype. We've got new support for level 1 archetypes and anything that would be able to use level 1s. And on top of that, some announcement for some reprint of cards that are going to be from the Prismatic Art Collections. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is the Drytron Mu Beta Fafnir. That is the new XYZ monster that the Drytrons will be getting, but technically any deck can make it because it's just 2+ level 1 monsters. But anyways, Drytron Mu Beta Fafnir is a rank 1 light machine XYZ effect monster with 2000 attack and 0 defense points. And it says that you can only use this card's name first and third effects once per turn each. The first effect is if this card is XYZ summon, you get to send one Drytron card from your deck to the graveyard. The second part of it is if you would attribute a monster or monsters for a ritual summon, you can detach the appropriate XYZ materials from this card instead. The third part of it is when an opponent's spell/trap card is activated while you control a machine ritual monster. As a quick effect, you get to detach a material from this card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy. So obviously when you're using that tribute effect, you usually need to meet the requirements for the attack, which is usually going to be 2 of them as the Drytron archetype. For those of you guys, just as a quick little refresher, because I had to refresh myself, they're all 2000. I was wondering, is there anything that came out with lower it? So pretty much it's 2 of them. Technically, yeah, you can use like Gesture Confit to make the XYZ, but to really get the value out of actually summoning the things, if you wanted to go for it, that would be an option. However, the ritual card for the archetype lets you go for a ritual monster in the hand or graveyard. And remember, these cards are technically still Drytron, so it does basically allow you to get the Drytron. Instead of adding to your hand, you just summon it from the grave anyway. So it does allow you to do things for that, but you still have to use Drytrons to go ahead and go for it. But at least with the other effect, the third part of the effect, it doesn't have to detach a Drytron. So like if you get enough materials on it, yeah, you could go ahead and like Gesture Confit would be, again, the most perfect example of it as just a free like special summon that lets you go ahead and make use out of this to try to negate one, but at the end of the day you could just run solemns, right? So I think it kind of lacks the ability to be an omni negate at that point, because again you're still using like another card which could have been something else. But that's the way I see it. Let me know guys if you guys have been playing Drytrons, if this is going to be a great addition to the archetype. I haven't actually seen people been playing Drytrons in a while. But next up though, we do have more support for level 1 archetypes. Technically, Drytrons falls under that category partially as well, because if you go to all the monsters, heck, they're all level 1s. Anyways, this is 1x1, and it reminds me of 1-for-1, and the artwork's very similar. And anyways, it is a normal trap card that says you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. The first part of the effect says send 1 monster. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Send 1 monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Then target 1 of your level 1 monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, except the sent monster, and add it to your hand. This is obviously really good with Plant Synchro Kappa, but no, nonetheless, this card is still definitely not a bad card at all, because some archetypes, they benefit off of having the card in the graveyard, and then you're going to be able to go ahead and have it back into your hand. I really wish it said special summon the monster. I think this card would have a lot more potential with that ability, but that is 1x1. Next up though, this is an announcement for the Prismatic Art Collection reprints. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any of these in the TCG, but this is the announcement so far on it, so we might get it in some other form. But we got the OG Karibo over here, and then we have the Winged Karibo, and on top of that, the Cyber Dragon, and then we have the Cyber End Dragon. And one thing that I'm actually more excited for is the Emergency Call, because I'm a hero fanboy. And then Tuning also going to be in there, and then the XYZ Change Tactics, and then the Duelist Alliance, Signet Mining as well, and Magician's Navigation. I'm guessing Signet Mining will be probably one of the more sought after ones. Like I think the Hero one, maybe the Cyber Dragon as well. But for those of you guys who are collectors, this is kind of just a cool announcement more than anything. But you guys can let me know what your thoughts are down below on any of the cards that we just talked about. But thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. And if you are new here and you want to see more YuGiOh cards when they do come out, hit subscribe, turn the bell, and you'll definitely see more. But take care guys, and I'll catch you on the next video, and I'm out. Peace.